Tonight on In Focus, Census 2022 has hit some hurdles in some areas, including the Western Cape. The count was supposed to officially end ahead of the Easter weekend. To get clarity on the situation, I'm joined now by Stats SA Chief Director Patrick Kelly. Patrick, good to have you tonight here on In Focus. As per your estimation, how far are you supposed to be right now, percentage-wise, in terms of the count, and where are you sitting?
Well, the census is a count of the entire population, so we should be at a 100% of estimated dwelling units, which is how we're measuring it. At the moment, we're at 50% in the Western Cape, so seriously far behind. Most provinces have completed counting. KwaZulu-Natal, because of the floods, extended a few days, and Gauteng has also extended a few days. But in the Western Cape, we're having really a last bash and are pushing through to the end of April with both field workers as well as with the online Kawi self-enumeration application that's available on our website.
Yeah. What's the challenge? I mean, the description here is that it is a disaster, data collection in the Western Cape. What's so disastrous about it?
Yeah, that's probably a little bit of an overstatement. Not necessarily a disaster, it's just that it's been very slow going. I think that one of our key challenges has strangely been difficulty in recruiting enough field staff, particularly in areas such as farm areas and more affluent areas of the province. It's been very challenging. So we've adopted a strategy now where we're actually bringing field workers from other provinces who have completed enumeration. And these are the kind of top field workers are coming to assist us in the Western Cape. There have been other challenges as well, such as in particular areas of the province, not really having the right kind of vehicles, particularly in farm areas. And we do also experience quite high levels and, in fact, increasing levels of refusals, which is where people say they are not willing to participate, which does create quite a big problem for us.
Yeah. How are things in Mpumalanga there? There's some reports that there are some who are mentioning having not seen an official come visit them.
Yeah, look, Mpumalanga is done. And in fact, we do have colleagues from Mpumalanga with us helping in the Western Cape now. Look, it will never be possible to count more than 100% of the population, and there will always be people who are not counted for one or other reason. I want to believe that in most of the, let me say, more rural type provinces such as in Mpumalanga, Limpopo, Free State, Northwest, coverage has been above 90%, which is by international standards very good. We do run what we call a post-enumeration survey, which is a sample survey to really pick up the number and characteristics of people who have been missed. So we're able to make adjustments to the final count based on that kind of quality assurance survey.
Yeah. Is there an exact science in terms of the timing? So if you're saying, I'll be arriving at 10 a.m., do you really arrive at 10 a.m.? Or sometimes there are things that happen on the way that keep you from arriving at 10 a.m. because some people are reporting having to wait the whole entire morning for the census to show up, but nobody shows up.
Yeah, look, there are those kind of logistical issues that arise. No one is perfect, and you're reliant on transport services, for example, and everyone has their days when perhaps they're ill or something goes wrong at home. But on the whole, we do try quite hard to ensure that if there are appointments made, that we do honor them. And I think in general, the feedback that I've received is that when field workers have arrived at someone's place or when appointments have been made, the interaction has been a very professional one.
Now, of course, more serious issues would be whether or not this delay has a knock-on effect to other work that needs to be completed at this time, and what it actually means that you would have pushed this to further down the line, at least until the end of April.
Yeah, look, I guess there's really a few important things about doing a census. The first one is to cover as much of the population as possible. That's really the